No, it's important that there be a place where we can do the next 3 years. I'm going to say it's all karmic, meant to be. It's got 3 dimensions. It's spiritual, meant to be from the Jehovahite side, because this is how it's going to break. It's another dimension. Is just, it's meant to be personally from higher sense of who you are, connected to the source of all, which is a presence field. And the third version is we've got to do it in the real world, and because the real world is not separate from these other two. And if you translate that, bring that all together, it means probably what you really love to do is connected to perhaps your spirit vision from a higher place, and um, you can get to upgraded versions of that by connecting to spirit yourself. But there's also older souls and a whole team that's got your back, and you might want to listen to Jehovah's word, because there's a lot of good stuff there. But at the same time, I want to point out that the Bible itself is one. It's just like if everybody else does nothing, it's going to come to that. We're going to be forced to take the mark of the beast. It's going to be a lockdown. Even then, it might be a world war or rationing or all the bullshit, all the bad stuff. In that context, the elite have it right. Grab the money and run as far as you can. Mars would be an interest, but I don't think that's going to be fun. Nobody really wants that, including the elites. But they're the last people to figure out what to do, because, the Ebbs files demonstrated that it's real, how dark it gets when you get towards the top. But are there people trying to be right from the very top? Yes. Yes, there are. I would suggest Exxon Musk. Mispronounced that one wrong, and it was funny. But yeah, I think he's real. And Trump is an elite that just instinctively trying to just open it up. That's why it took him a while to release all that, the Ebb files, because he's outing all his people in his circle of elites. But that doesn't mean the rest of us have to. The rest of us still represent the whole consumer base, the whole labor base, and it's not us versus them. We have to find a new paradigm that functions. The current one is based on the old everyone in it for themselves marketplace. It started out, you're offering a wholesome product. It got corrupted by the very premise that you're looking out for yourself first. Took it to the extreme. Can we stop pointing fingers, get to constructive solutions? And again, I'm going abstract. Obviously, I guess more points needed to be made, let's say. I'm not going to question myself. And this does get more constructive. Okay, we got those apps and we got projects. I had vision about it. But you break them down, you can do it comprehensively as a single company that starts to offer more of the resource space that everybody needs as direct connection to other companies that provide it, and you have an inside, more cooperative deal. It's not socialism. It's not communism. And it's not giveaways. But it is as friendly as possible, because you want your network of allies to thrive. And now you've shifted the whole tone and energy of the paradigm itself. And now you got a place where you can offer people on the street that just want to keep it cool and don't want to connect to everything that looks to them greedy and weird and self-serving or pointless and open to corruption, which would be the left-wing version of things. Yeah, this is a way, I think, for the nonprofits to get more credibility and stop necessarily depending on tax money. But you can connect. This is the first another project. Yeah, almost forgot. What's going on in Uganda? Well, I'm a little short to fix my electric guitar and start just pumping out more music, buying art supplies, pushing that out. Connections on the ground. Because there's the first thing where there's extra money floating around is now that everything looks corrupt from a government nonprofit, where's this money going to go? Well, there's proposals. I got at least 8 of them I could put on. I'm trying to put it together about how you start with permaculture farms, and then what else do you need? I'm trying to get them thinking. But the same applies to this side of the ocean, although we already got a lot of it. And how do we just lash together what's already there, like automotive shop we need on this side, obviously. Can we get carpentry shops and other things? We can fix our own furniture, and the people that need to fix their houses, insulation, all this. Do it more cooperatively among friends, companies, inside deals, and then you can do barter for some of it, and all this is just fractals of what can happen. And it gives an example of how the energy could be good, and you could run, every town's got a Walmart.